So in Tales of being late to work and getting fired, we are 9-2-1 in the arena. We either have one more loss coming or another win. Hopefully 3 more wins. That'd be cool. I don't dare to dream that high. We're already better than I could have ever hoped. We'll see what the matchup is. The Shaman mirror. Okay. I think we're set up okay in this match. I don't love it, but when does anyone ever love a mirror match? We're tossing both of our 5s here, because at best, what are we going to do? Get 4s? At best, we're going to get Ragnaros and the Sea Giant. Now, let's get something good here. There you go. Some nice balance. Don't really want Hex this early, but it's not bad. We actually have gotten very little mileage out of Hex, but it hasn't really mattered. This guy's name is just Happy. What are you going to do? Alright, so in some cases we might look to Lightning Bolt him there. At this point, if he plays something with Death Rattle next turn, it won't matter. It'll still be a 2-3. We can still Lightning Bolt it. So we'll just play out our 2-3. Conversely, we might get Lightning Bolted or some such. Or that. So that changes our play a little bit. To keep this early pressure going, to really just buy us time until we get to our big stuff, we're going to play here. And here. And here. And pass. A Taunter. Nice. Healing one wouldn't have been bad either. Wouldn't have bad. But I like the Taunter. He's doing some good work out there. Even if we see something like Forked Lightning now or whatever, it doesn't really matter. We just need to draw the Chillwind Yeti. Can't play him next turn, though, so it doesn't really matter. But I want him. I love him. What do we have here for 4? Gnomish Inventor? It's okay. Oh, dear. Any reason not to do this? I don't think so. Our totem has become a threat. If we have to spend things to keep killing these totems, I'm good with it. I'm kind of good with that, too. I'm less good with that. But it's okay. Again, we don't mind having to spend resources on our totems, so we have bigger threats coming. And they're coming fast. I think we'll go Spiteful Smith here. We certainly could do the Venture Code, too, but... let's go him first. We have a Taunter up, after all, to protect us from damage. The Dancing S-Words will give us a card when we kill it, hopefully. Could get silenced or some such. That's why we don't want to Hex it. The board as is means we can just trade into it, which we like. So let's see what happens. Expected, but then... but then what? Totem. Not the Taunter, please. I said please. I guess it doesn't matter that I said please. I think Fire Elemental, just to kill that guy, is a little aggressive. This, I don't feel like is over-aggressive. Now, this deck, of course, as we know, because it's our deck, has hexes in it and whatnot. But again, it's going to get played sometime. Well, this either means he has some little options to add up and take something out, or very few options and he's just debating what to do. I don't know. I mean, we didn't see anything instantly, which I think is good for us. I feel like Hex is automatic here. I guess the spell damage might have given him a Lava Burst or some such. I don't know. That's still not enough to kill the Giant. And it's still going to take both minions to kill the Spiteful Smith, too. Okay, now we're talking. It's enough to kill the Giant. Well, we get a card. He's going to lose his Undertaker. We're kind of strangely okay with all of that, to be honest. Let's do it. I don't care what it kills. Perfect. Then, let's see what minion we get. The totem is the Taunter. Cool. Let's get him out of here. If we draw our weapon now, we'll get some value out of that too. That's kind of why I'm going to enrage him first. And then, in that situation, I would just hit the face, because I don't care about the trade. But let's enrage him. Could have hit the 1-1 to do that, but let's get the Leper Gnome out of there. Now he can't even trade with my 0-2 for free.
I wonder.
I'm with you. I also wonder. Not a great spot for him. It's an unenviable position. Lord knows we've been on this side of it. Even in this good run, we had that one match where it felt like we were swimming upstream the entire time. We still have the Fire Elemental in hand. That's going to be great for us. Hex is there for anything super bad that comes out. Just got to keep leaning on him.
There's little time.
He really is torn on what to do. Okay. This swamp ooze. It's very swampy. How do we want to do this? How do we, as people, want to do this? Because we have lots of options available to us. You know, I think I'm going with the least glamorous option.
You gotta be kidding me!
See if this is a healing totem. It'll dictate whether we go face or not. It's a spell damage. So we'll do this and this. That's weird, but let's do it that way. That way the 5/5 has to go through the Taunter if he wants to hit me. Presumably. There's other ways, obviously, but... Should put the biggest guy we've got. If he does expose the Tiger, we can trade with it. The Fire Elemental, our old friend. He killed our new friend. But the Tiger has exposed himself now, which sounds hotter than it really is. Hex is an option here to really apply pressure. But if we Hex, we can't get to the Tiger anymore, unless we do that first, which we could. I think we'll do that.
How you doing?
Pop. Yeah, I think it's too strong not to. Taunter's up. We'll bring out the wolves. Now, a lightning bolt thingy would be very bad here, but that's a rare card, so there shouldn't be many of them floating around. If any. And even then, that would just take our position from dominating to okay.
I wonder.
We have a lot of good options in hand. It's time to start hitting the face, though. We've been far too lenient with the face hitting. This deck can be played aggressively with some of the cards that we have in it. I think it's kind of fun to play it controlly, too, though. So we've seen another Fire Elemental. Don't love it, but don't hate it. We can kill it with our own Fire Elemental next turn with one of the wolves, if need be. Alright, the crystal doesn't really mean anything. We were going to 10 next turn anyways. We actually kind of like that he spent it, though. Well, this is a value play for now. Let's do it. It's going to keep our Kodo alive. if we want to. Or I could spend the Rockbiter weapon to kill the Fire Elemental. That's a little much. It's a little bit much. Could have also used the Rockbiter on, like, the 0-2 spell power guy, but whatever. These are all good options. I don't know which is better. Alright, not spell power. We're glad to see that. What we'd like to see is a forfeit. I don't think we're going to see it, though. Okay. I think we need a Yeti in our life. And I think, strangely enough, I am okay. The hell with it. Let's totem. See if we get a healing. We did not. Well, I say we just go all out. Just gotta keep applying pressure. We're in a very good position. Hey, found a Hex. The third Fire Elemental. Well, what are you gonna do? In this situation, I think we're gonna play this. We probably could have done this differently and closed this out a while ago with more face hitting. I don't know. Didn't anticipate 3 fire elementals, and maybe I should have. I've run that many.
What to do?
The taunter again, doing its best to keep him alive. What are we showing here? 2, 3, 5, 8. Oh dear, Doomhammer. Well, that's gonna suck. Okay. Yeah, consider how we're going to close this out. If we silence and charge, that's 1, 3, 6, 8 damage. Takes him to 3. He'll be able to kill as many as 3 of my minions next turn at least, though. Could silence the taunter to accomplish that. That seems very aggressive. So I think instead,
For the king! For honor!
I'm gonna do this, and then hit in the face.
Remember, kill for lust!
Let's totem and Acolyte of Pain. Taunter, nice.
Speak to me!
Just trying to keep enough damage on the board to kill him next turn. We can silence any taunters that appear, so that won't stop us. It's just a matter of having the health. Hex is annoying, especially as a top deck. So let's get to the frog, though. And the 6-5 trades, but we still have 5 damage showing. So he needs the taunter, and it's not going to matter as it turns out. He got the taunter again. That would be really annoying if we didn't have an answer for it already.
Magic shall not save me.
Well played.
I said well played, but we didn't have lethal. I messed up, but I don't know how he kills all these things again. Could have one hell of a draw, and then we would regret saying well played, wouldn't we? I don't know how I did that math wrong. Probably because I'm tired. Who would have anticipated this run going this long, you know? So the nice thing about this spot is he can't get another taunter as a totem because he has that one out. It's silenced, but it's still the totem. He can't duplicate it. So it's going to take some work for me not to have 1 damage left. He's working hard. Ragnaros. That's unnecessary, but it's okay. There it is. A little scary, especially because we counted wrong, but nonetheless, it is our 10th victory. The last key was cooler. I do kind of like the frost thing. And again, you could break it open, drink it, have a wonderful time. Go play with your friends, play in traffic, whatever works. Next up, we either do 2 more wins, 1 more win and die, or we die. All those are possibilities. We're at 10-2-1. What'll happen next time? Stay tuned and find out.